Hey folks, it's Andrew Brown. In this video, we're going to take a look at instance types under Compute Engine. And so this seems very similar to machine images, but machine images are like a point-in-time snapshot of a virtual machine, whereas instance templates are designed to be configuration to launch multiple new instances and not necessarily a point-in-time snapshot. So we're going to go ahead and create ourselves a new instance type. And here I'm just going to call this, my first instance type or instance template. Doesn't really matter. We have the option to make this regional or global. As per usual, I'm going to launch things in Toronto. Then down below we have our new types. Oh, we have a C4D machine, which sounds great. Leading price performance, advanced features too. I'm not familiar with it just yet, so I'm going to keep sticking with my E2s. And then from here, we're going to go to our E2 micro. So we have something nice and small. We have standard or spot for provisioning. Obviously, we're going to stick with standard. We're going to keep going down here. So let's just see what else we want. Placement policy. I mean, that could be useful, but I'm not really worried about that right now. If we want to deploy a container, obviously, looks just like setting up a virtual machine, right? But we're not actually launching one. We're just creating a template. Here we have Debian, so that is good. That's normally what I will use. 10 gigabyte size, that is fine. Everything is good. Here we can attach a different service account if we need different permissions, of course, and then we can open up some firewall rules. Often you might want to do something like launch a Apache web server. So that might be something we might want to do. I'm just going to go look here, Apache web server GCP. I know that they have the perfect user data script for that, as we did it earlier in another video. I don't remember where we got it, but I remember I was so surprised how easy it was to find it. Maybe it was under the quick start for virtual machines. What I'm looking for here, I mean, it should be as simple as that. Yeah. So I'm gonna go here and just say user data GCP, because I think their primary example, the one that I always use it, is Apache. And so let's see if we can just quickly find it, because it'll just save us some time here if we grab that. If I can find it, startup scripts maybe. Here. Yeah, perfect example. So here it is. So we had to look up startup scripts. And so we'll grab that one here. We might as well have this do something, right? So I do want to set that there. So we're going to have to just look for where it is. So I know we're going to want to open up HTTP. So we'll definitely open that up. Might as well open up HTTPS while we're here at it. That's going to add those network tags. And I mean, they should already be open, but if they're not, it'll tag the machine so that we have those for access. And so what I'm looking for here is to set up the user data. So it's not under network. Networking is fine. It's not going to be under disk. It's going to just make whatever disk it wants. Here, we don't need to affect security. That's fine. Feels like it should be under here. Automation. You can choose to specify startup script. Here we go. There it is. Okay, so that will have our startup script. Other providers call them user data, so I was kind of looking for that name. And I think we are good. I don't think there's anything else for us to do here. So let's go ahead and create ourselves this instance template. Okay, and we're just waiting for that instance template to be ready. It is now ready. And if we checkbox it, we should be able to create a VM. We'll look at create an instance group separately here, but let's just make sure that we can launch a single virtual machine with this instance template. So this would be my, my Apache server. Notice that it stuck with the name of that, so it might have been smarter to name this instance template my Apache server. I'm not sure if we can change the name retroactively. I don't think we can. No, we cannot, but that's fine. I don't care. So we'll just go back here, and obviously these are Apache servers, but we'll just leave it the name here so we know exactly what it is. And notice that it's already pre-populated this stuff. And so for the most part, you can just go ahead and hit create, and it'll have all the configuration that you want, right? And so we'll just wait for that to be ready, and then we will check if we can get an Apache page from it, okay? All right, let's take a look and see if our instance is working. Now, I think I already have ports open for this, so it should just have a website. If not, we'll take a look here. Yep, there it is. So Linux startup script added directly. So this is in good working shape. I'm going to go ahead and delete this. We are going to, in the next video, focus on using that instance template to launch an instance group, okay?